Turmoil in the town of Monroe tonight after a letter of no confidence was issued against the fire district chief. That letter alleges inappropriate actions towards an employee who was fired when they tried to stand their ground. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Matt Templeman in for Ariel Yacobazi. As KEZI 9 News reporter Jennifer Singh explains, many of the volunteer firefighters have now resigned because of the incident.
I'm told roughly half of Monroe Rural Fire Protection District volunteers have resigned, allegedly following a wrongful termination of a female employee. According to one of the resigned volunteers, 5 out of the 10 volunteers who typically respond out of the District 1 station resigned early last week, following alleged inappropriate actions by Fire Chief Chris Barnes towards a paid full-time employee last Monday. According to a letter of no confidence in Chief Chris Barnes written by resigned volunteers, a short letter was written by the employee and given to the chief explaining how his actions made them feel uncomfortable. But the employee was fired on the same day he received the letter, according to the resigned volunteer who did not wish to be identified.
We felt like we had no choice but to resign.
He alleges Chief Barnes has created a hostile work environment for years, and this instance was the tip of the iceberg.
Can't speak for anybody that didn't resign. They all have their reasons for why they stayed. Those of us that left, we dedicated our lives to this. We sweat for the district, we bled for the district, we were there, and it's a real loss for all of us that we feel like we can't do that anymore. And we want to continue to do that. We just can't do that under the current leadership of the department. It's not safe.
He tells me he and other volunteers who have resigned turned in a letter of no confidence by hand to the board last Tuesday, but they have heard nothing back. He also tells me an executive session was also held Tuesday morning, but it was closed off to the public. I reached out to the board as well and have yet to hear back. Coming up on KEZI 9 News at 5, this incident has left the town of Monroe with a limited number of volunteers. And I'll show you why volunteers say this is putting people's lives at risk. Reporting in Monroe, Jennifer Singh, KEZI 9 News.